Hello and welcome back to the next episode of this Let's Play. And in the last episode we defeated the Eater of Worlds, which means our next target will be the Dungeon and Skeletron. So we'll start off today's episode by building out a little bit of an arena. Ooh, it's going to be a bit annoying. There we go. Wouldn't want to fall through there during a fight. And so today we shall fight Skeletron. I doubt we'll win, but we'll see where we go, and possibly dig a elevator and start exploring the underworld. And for the first time in a few episodes, I don't think we will have a time-lapse today. So, terribly sorry if you were looking forward to one. However, this should do for a fairly basic arena. And we can make it look pretty in a couple of episodes' time. I'm sure we'll be coming back here frequently, both before and after Skeletron is defeated. A little hot air balloon in the background. It's just gone night, which makes this the best time for our first Skeletron fight. It's really not as good as the Amazon. It's not. Okay. I think that shall be the order of the arrows. We're still using a gold bow. And I want spiky balls. And I'll stick the boomstick up there as well. Let's see how this takes us. Eat the burger. Buff up. And... let's see how this goes. Oops, oh no, oh no, oh no. I've got to move, I've got to move, I've got to move, ah! Ah! Oh. I was pressing F, not D. That did not go very well at all. That did not go very well at all. In fact, yes, that didn't go very well at all. I think I have a chance to do significantly better, even with the gear that I've got. Wow, that gives us a clue to where the meteorite is. It must be just over this way. Ah, there it is. Well, that's going to be very nice and convenient for mining out, given we've got a pylon just over here. One thing that will make this more difficult is the sand, though. Since any time I mine a piece of hellstone, not hellstone, meteorite, sand's going to fall out from underneath me. That's okay. Oops. We shall use bombs instead. In one of these chests I should have a handful of them. Sticky bombs. And do I have any regular bombs as well? Not that I can see. Let's buy a couple. There we go, that should be plenty. Use the pylons to our advantage. Oh, bombs aren't clearing away the meteorite. We're going to have to go up to TNT. I'm sure you used to be able to bomb meteorite. It's okay, we've got plenty of funds, so... Windy day? Windy day. Not an event I should be worried about. Let's just find some gel. Does that mean that there's going to be a sandstorm? Oh, it wouldn't matter because the meteorite biome overrides the desert biome. Okay then, let's start off with a few of those about, and they aren't doing anything either. I guess we're gonna have to mine it by hand. So then, block swap makes a convenient way to mine the hellstone, meteorite. However, it means that you lose the protection of the the pickaxe swinging around you to fend off the meteor heads. Oops, dear. I'm on fire. This would get much easier with an obsidian skull. But that makes a more compelling case for going to the underworld, building a elevator. So why don't we go do that before we die? Or as we die, as the case may be. So then, about this elevator. I'm thinking probably start it down here. And then so at some point I'll tie it up on a little extra room here in the basement. And should I go there? Should I go over one? You may want to move, guide. Oh, you'll teleport home, I'm sure. That should give enough room for a couple of decorations. And then we just go straight down. And we're down to the lava layer. So shouldn't be too long before we start picking up some obsidian. As it turns out, it would be long before I started picking up obsidian, because by pure chance the path I picked out for the elevator went directly in between all the lava lakes. So what I have now though is a lack of water, so I shall have to come through and pick a reservoir to tap into somewhere along the way down. Around about here, I think. And this must mean we're at the underworld. Just see at the bottom of the screen, it's peeking through. Which meant that to reach the underworld, I had to mine a total of 30 obsidian. I've just happened to miss almost every single lava pool. Okay then, I really don't want to be killing anyone here, but I will take a hell forge. And let's see, earlier when I was mining away at the meteorite, I used the block swap to block swaps on. I see. So you can't use the same trick here to avoid the lava spawning. It's, well, you know, a bit clever. I would prefer that if I was a clever one though. But you know, it shows that the devs have thought about the ways that the players can use the new mechanics to reduce the challenge of the game. Oops. Here we go, what we wanted. And that's just straightforward. We'd have to pick something to swap out though. Band of regeneration, I think. And there we go. The first forge upgrade to the Hell Forge has been completed. But now that we have the obsidian skull, we should be able to come over and mine out a bit more of this meteorite. The second one has landed right next to it. There we go, this is much easier. Much easier than using the block swap. And I get to fight the meteor heads without swapping tools. So, if you're new to the channel or the series, firstly, welcome. Feel free to watch the other episodes to catch up. But a quick recap. One of my goals is to create a mod for Terraria and just expand on little bits where I feel the game is slightly lacking. And one of those areas comes to mind is there's not really much reason to create an artificial meteorite biome unless you want to farm meteor heads, but there's not really much point in doing that since there's faster ways to earn money and they don't drop meteorite ore. So I'm thinking it would be cool to introduce a meteorite themed NPC in the same vein as the mushroom themed NPC. It's the idea being that you construct an artificial meteorite biome or find a natural one and you just build a house there and wait for the appropriate NPC to move in. Although I'm thinking you'd have to probably do something about the meteor head spawns. Perhaps they don't spawn while the NPC is nearby. Because that would get very annoying if you're constantly having to fight off floating enemies that can pass through walls while you're trying to interact with someone. This dungeon is a lie. I thought I'd go down as far as I can. This is where we got to before when we were exploring, and I dared not go any further. But now I've got a depth meter, so I know I've got a bit of space. And I come down just here, and the dungeon ends. I mean, goodness. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that is new. So it's like a rotten bricks or something. But it's kind of like a trap, because if you, like I did, mine underneath yourself, you can fall down farther than you expected. But we got 100 blocks to go. It's the first water candle. Let's take that with us. And now this is as far as we'll go. I wonder if the whole dungeon will be filled with those sorts of... I don't know what they're called because you can't pick them up, but it's sort of like crumbling bricks. Let's give these a little bit of a test. We'll stack up a little bit. So just walking along can trigger them. Oh, but not all the time. Well, that is a very cool block. I can't wait to fiddle around with that in some sort of build. It's got a decent texture, but oh, the traps and the hidden entrances potential. I like that. When we dug our elevator, we passed by a couple of minecart tracks. So there's one just down here, and there's another one down here right above hell, and another one not too far above it. So we might as well follow them along and see what we can find. So we should pass by one in just a second, which will be one that we've already been along. We've already followed it to the end both times. However, this one here, oops, helps not throw away a sword, is one that we haven't seen yet. So, ooh, what's that? Is that a mushroom? Yeah, it's a mushroom. A dye mushroom. Let's see what we've got. We've got a chest down there, a water chest. Wild water walking boots. I think I need those for an upgrade. Sandcastle bucket, we already have one of those. And I'll take the invisibility potions. We also have just here, somewhere there's going to be a pressure plate. No? Ooh. Oh, that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. We've got 3 sets of explosives. That must be a trapped chest. I am not taking a look at that chest. What do we got here? Hermes boots. We already have some of those. I'll take the gold. Gold's always useful. Oh, it's a nymph. It's a nymph. Quick, hold her off. Oops. Ah. That's what I want. It's not really sporting, but I don't want to get slaughtered. And there we go. Oh dear, hang on. Now we've got to pick it up. What don't we need? Mud blocks. They're not important. So that gives us the metal detector, the lifeform analyzer, I think, and the DPS meter combined together. It'll give us a couple more inventory slots. What else have we got? Ooh, what are these? A steak. I'm guessing that's another food item. There's actually a fairly good range of food items now. Yep. I wonder if it's not a material, so you can't cook it or anything, but let's slow down a little bit on the way back. What have we got down here? A crab statue? Interesting. Well, that's that one. The next one is down at the lava level. Pass through this glowing mushroom biome. I haven't explored that yet either. In fact, we should go up and explore it next. Whoops. Lots of monsters. Oh, that was close. It's a big danger with minecart tracks in at the lava level is that they will often flow through lava pools, and this just ends over here. I do like this background wall. It has a nice texture to it. I'm sure there'll be a way to craft it. If those are hoplites, which they look like they are, oh, they're dead now. Oops. That must mean that there's a marble biome somewhere nearby though. Do we need marble though? We have already visited the marble biome earlier on in the season. I've already built with marble. And they don't have great loot. Okay. Oh, and this one ends right here. Here we go. And the final one. Running just above hell. Ooh, ooh. $10 gold. Excellent. Oh no, oh no. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Okay then, let's try that again. Nice and slow through to here. And then stop here. Oops. We'll go over the lava lake. Using our grappling hook. And then we'll continue. Let's try the other direction. More of those gem trees. And nothing here either. Okay. What are we up to? 640. And it's raining. Return to the desert. I did mine away most of the meteorite so that I can stand in this house without any meteor heads spawning. Unfortunately, there's still a great big hole here, which kind of ruins the atmosphere of the little bunker in the desert. That's okay. I'm sure I could work out how to farm sand if I wanted to. Antlions, I think, would be the way to go. Buff up. And oops, I'm invisible. Oh no! Oh no! Zombie got in the way. Let us uh-oh, I didn't want to be going this way. Please stop spinning. Okay, we're doing much better this time. Oh dear. No, I didn't want to be going this way again. I hope this isn't going to be a pattern. Yep, it's going to be a pattern. Well, so long as it's a pattern I can keep up. Boomstick is not doing very good. Ah no, got caught. Ah no, I got caught again. I need to get out of here. Let us return to our arena that I ever so carefully built for this. And let us throw out some spiky balls. Spiky balls are very good. Here we go. I don't think I'm doing enough damage though, because I'm barely doing any damage, and already, I mean, it's 11 o'clock. He's doing much more damage to me than I am to him. Oh, I need to get higher. That's not what I wanted. Well, we've almost got one hand down, which will be a big help. Oh no. Okay, I'm very close to dead. I'm like 2 hits away. 1 hit away. 0 hits away. Conclusion, we need significantly better gear, particularly weapons. Well, it's been a bit of a disjointed episode so far, and it will continue to be so because I've taken a break halfway through recording it. But it is a good time to add in a reminder that my upload schedule is erratic at best, and subscribing is the best way to keep track of what's going on. However, while I wasn't recording, I did have some time to come up with a few plans, and among those is a plan for what I'm going to do with the cavern pylon when I do get it, which might be in a few episodes time. So, you know, I was thinking we've got the jungle pylon at the entrance to the jungle, but when we get to hard mode, the useful part of the jungle, well, we still haven't found it yet. That's the jungle temple, which will be in the cavern layer, so why not put the cavern pylon there? Of course, first we've got to find the jungle temple, so a few episodes time, I guess. For now, I figured to finish off this episode, what we really need is some upgrades, and one of the upgrades we can do is upgrading our shiny red balloon to combine it with the lightning boots. I believe that's possible. We have a tsunami in a bottle, but that can't be combined with the red balloon. It needs to be a pufferfish balloon. So let's have a look through the snow biome, especially the underground snow biome and see if we can find any sort of cloud in the bottle, or blizzard in the bottle. And here we have our first ice chest. What have we got? Not much. And here we have our second one, and a wild blizzard in a bottle. So we don't need any gel. I'll take the invisibility potion. Ooh, don't need cobwebs. We'll take that. Can we take the dynamite? What don't we need? I'll leave the glow sticks, and I don't think I'll be using any ice furniture. Oops. Before I start drowning. But you never know, I might. I can combine those ice torches. Well, since we're this far down, I might as well continue. Even though we do have what we wanted. There's a big cave full of enemies through here. And what's the point in playing the game if you're not going to enter a big cave full of enemies? So yes, other things I had planned is next episode. Probably fight the Queen Bee. I had intended to try Skeletron before fighting Queen Bee, just to see if I could. But that's obviously not going to happen. And with Queen Bee we can get a bunch of upgrades, such as bee nades and the beekeeper sword. So it'd be helpful to fight her, and now's about the time. But also we need to fight the Old One's army at some point. Now I have collected the crystal stand. Unfortunately, the tavern keep I found died before I could purchase a crystal. So I've also got a staff. So we'll need to construct a new house before then, or light up an existing house structure. But yes, plenty more to come in the next few episodes. For now, however, I think I will just return home and start work on combining these few items. So we get the blizzard and the balloon, which... oh, okay. We'll need a few more. Here we go, horseshoe balloon. I knew there was something you could do with it. Construct the horseshoe balloon, which is not a material. But there we go, we've got one more item equipped, making us a much better jumper than we were before. There we go. So that's where I'll leave it for now, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.